Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Marshall. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why your home may be getting dirty so fast and what you guys can do to fix it. So let's begin. You guys have way too many things. Now let's take a look at reality, a hard look at reality. When you walk into your room and you find yourself stepping on everything, you can't get to one location from another, and you're just stepping on everything in between, and you feel a little bit overwhelmed by what you see, this could be a huge indicator that you may have way too many things. And now it's time to do a deep cleaning. So you want to look at two things. Get rid of all of the things in the room that you just know do not belong. I mean, it could be trash, an old shirt, things with holes in it, things that don't work anymore. Those are the kind of items that you want to throw away. And then you have the other items where you're kind of iffy on throwing them away. So if you have that thought that maybe I want to keep this, maybe I don't, that's a sign to get rid of it. Everything that I've had in the past that I was kind of iffy on tossing, I've never thought about bringing it back or wanting it back into my house or life. At the end of the day, it is your will to let it go. But because it's overwhelming you, this should be a motivator to kick that thing out of your house. Get it out of your room because it's not bringing peace to you. And if it makes you feel wishy-washy like that, that's not peace. If it does not bring you peace, get rid of it. Just go ahead and get rid of it. This is your sign. Throw it away. Whatever that thing is. Drop it down in the comments and say, I will throw whatever that thing is that you want to throw away. Okay? Make sure you guys drop that down below. And then after you type it, make sure you actually throw it away, okay? I'm going to trust you guys. But this is for your own good, so make sure you toss it. And to give you guys an example, in some movies that I watch, I'll give you, for an example, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Hey guys, Manny's sick. We're on our way home. See you in an hour.
Holy moly!
I forgot what happened, but typically, you know, the kids have a party, the parents come back, and they have to clean up before the parents get back. I always see in the movie, they get a trash bag, and they run around, and they start putting the red cups in. They put, I don't know, it just seems like they throw everything in the bag, and then the house is clean. And at the end of the scene, they just toss it out on the curb. This is just a little visual of what I'm asking you guys to do. Get yourself a bag, go around your room, and get rid of everything you do not want. Like, that's the first step. Don't do anything else. Don't move a pillow. Don't play with your Pikachu toy. Don't do any of that. Don't touch that nail polish. Put it down. Leave it alone. You're going to get rid of everything that does not belong in that room. And this can be trash, books, clothes, old fingernail polish. It could be a pillow for all I care. It's what you know does not belong in your room anymore. And this does not have to be a bedroom. It could be a living room, dining room, kitchen. And I want you guys to make sure you stay focused on one task at a time because you will stress yourself out otherwise. So I'm so glad that you guys came to this video. I'm here to help you and encourage you. And because I've been doing this so long, I noticed that when I actually focus just on one task at a time, it gives me more peace. It makes me feel a little happier to get it done because it's easy and my mind is just a brisk walk through. You can also get your steps in if you have a big house, but make sure you guys grab your bag and go around and collect trash. And as I said earlier, step 2 of that would be to get those things that you're kind of iffy about. So this is where, if you can convince yourself, if you can make yourself throw it in that trash bag, do it. If you cannot, maybe consider selling it or donating it to someone that needs it. So if it's something that's not worth selling, then you probably don't want to choose that option. Like if it has a hole in it, but it's like your childhood blanket, but do I really need my childhood blanket? Throw that thing away. Just let this be your sign. Throw it away, please. You are doing yourself a favor by giving yourself peace. So if you want peace, throw that mess away. And I know, guys, I know this can be tough sometimes, but it's going to help you keep your space clean. And make sure you guys pat yourself on the back for even coming to this video because you're initiating your authority to control your situation and make it a lot better. So again, pat yourselves on your back. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. You're doing a good job, and let's keep on rolling. To the next one. You must have a place for everything, every single thing to go. I know this sounds tedious and it seems almost impossible, but this is possible and it will take time. It will take time, but you can do it. And here's how. Just take a moment and observe your room. After you've cleaned up all the trash and junk, everything that you could possibly get out, look at the floaters. And I'm not talking about the things that are in your eyes. I am talking about objects without homes. We're calling these floaters. And once again, continue to ask yourself, is this necessary for my life? Do I really need this? If the answer is yes, then it needs to find a home. So your TV remote should go onto your nightstand where you can easily grab it. Your pillows belong on the bed. Your socks belong into the drawer. Your shirts or coats can go in the closet. These are homes for your items. They're going to help you keep organized, and you can have a designated place for them to sleep at until you need them again. The purpose of finding a home for it is just so that you guys can put all of your items in their respective areas. Even when I'm cleaning up my house, if I find a spoon in my bedroom, as I walk past the kitchen, I'm just going to toss the spoon in the kitchen. I don't care where it lands, as long as it gets into the kitchen. And then I also have this closet. It's more like a multi-use closet where I have different buckets, and I'll say different bins in the closet. And I have one for like random cords, electronic cords, one for tissue paper, things of that nature. So when I walk past that closet, I also have tools in there like wrenches and screwdrivers. And so if I find a hammer sitting somewhere in the house, I'll just walk past the closet and toss it in there. Because like I said, I got a full-time job. I'm not going to sit there and stop, dinner just so I can organize a whole closet. No. I'm just going to put it there and I'll deal with it. I'll just put it on my to-do list to let me organize this on this day or whenever I can get to it. Today's a Saturday, my off day. I did a lot of housework. I don't even want to think about it, but I did it. I took my time. I followed my steps that I'm giving you guys, which made it a lot easier. Otherwise, I would not be doing this video today because recording videos, they are hard enough. Listen, if I did not follow these steps, I would be on the couch sleeping. And not on the bed because I'm about to wash those. So, and I probably wouldn't do my laundry either. So let's get back on topic. So the moral of the story is, if you can't give it a home, you need to give it away or give it to the trash can. Once you guys find a home for everything that you have in this particular room, now you want to organize each home. Now this is going to take time, you guys. It's going to take patience. Don't try to do all of this in one day unless you know it's simple and it's going to be easy for you to get done. Or maybe you don't have anything or it's your only day. So this is really going to help you keep it organized. You'll have an exact spot where it goes. You can color code it, organize it by the size, etc. This is actually going to stop your mess from happening in the first place. I'm going to use my husband for an example because he's in the military. He's used to getting up and going. I'm sure with his military items, he doesn't just throw them in a bag, but we have full-time jobs. No, thank you. I get it. So I am not picking on him. But at home, sometimes he'll take clothes, any kind of clothing, and throw it all in a bag. And, for him, for the moment, that's cleaning. I'm actually taking notice that that's actually a problem because imagine that he's getting ready to leave for work and he has to hurry up and find a white shirt in particular. He has to go in that bag, snatch everything out just to find that white shirt. And he's going to run right out the door, and then you're at work getting money for what you need. And back at home, you have your clothes all over the place, all for the sake of one shirt. When if you put it up in the closet or if you put it in the drawer, it would be easier for you to get, and you wouldn't have to worry about just digging and throwing everything out all for this one item, and then now you have a mess, and it's not even the end of the week yet. I remember when I was a kid, it was 5 of us. So my mom had 6 children, and she was busy at work. She didn't have time to sit there and hang all of our clothes up. Look, I don't even have kids, and I don't even want to hang my clothes up, even though I do sometimes, but 6 kids? Yeah, nah. Just to be real with you guys, back then my mom was busy, so like when it was time to find a social security card, I mean, we'd be digging through buckets full of clothes mixed in with papers. Like, it was it was rough. But by the time we found the social security card, I mean, we went through 8 different buckets and they all were thrown all over the place. And I'm not trying to get you guys to say, well, I can just put everything back in the bucket. No, because you're trying to make it easier for yourself. Don't make it harder. I want you guys to actually fully get organized, even though it's going to take time. Fully get organized. You know, do only shirts in that particular bucket. This way, you won't have to wreck it when you're looking for some pants that are at the bottom. Create things that will help your space. For an example, my husband, he does not like to hang his clothes up. I'm not upset with that. I just had to accommodate our space for that specific purpose. So instead, I got a dresser and I put all of his things in there, and I gave him a shirt drawer, a pants drawer, and then our nightstand has underclothes, and we kind of organized those accordingly. So those are the 2 steps within this one section. Ooh, I forgot I'm cooking. Let me go check my chicken. So as I said, get everything into its particular area, into its home, and then we're going to organize each home. And you can do it on different days. Just plan it out. One thing at a time. Don't stress yourself. You're doing a good job. Pat yourself on the back. You know what? We're just going to act like we can reach our back. So every time I say pat yourself on the back and do this, I'm trying to, you know, yeah. You know what I mean. Alright, and up next is the hardest one. Routine. You guys need to be persistent, insistent, and consistent about this particular one. So I'm going to break it specifically down to those that live by themselves, those that have a partner, and then those with partner and or children. Whew. Okay. So this is the one that everyone struggles with. I know it. I'm sure that's why you've come to this video. We must create a routine. If you have children, it may take more time. If you have a spouse, it may take more time. If it's just yourself, it can still take time, but you're only working with yourself, so it's not going to be as hard as trying to get other people to go along with the system that you're trying to create. Even if it's just yourself, the mess did not create itself. Those pants did not jump on the floor by themselves, so go pick them things up. I remember when I was a kid, by the time we got finished playing with our toys, I didn't focus so much on where I left my toy at when I was finished. I just remember nighttime, my mom was yelling about why the house was dirty, and we blamed it on the devil for some reason, because, you know, the devil obviously messed the room up. But no, we messed the room up. It was all us, and we did not pay attention to it. We ignored it. We were having fun. We were doing everything else but worried about cleaning up and what's on the floor. But now you're an adult. We can't do that. We have to be responsible, because this decision right here is it could be the make or break of our day. Imagine coming home, you trip over something that you left on the floor, fall down. Now you're upset and your day's even worse. Clean it up. I'm trying to help you guys. Let's clean it up. All right, I'm gonna calm down now. So when you're by yourself, so as I said, when you're by yourself, this will be a little easier. But you just have to make that habit of leaving the room with something in your hand. Every time you get up to do something, say you're about to go to the bathroom to brush your teeth. Maybe you want to grab that, I don't know, milk carton from wherever you are and put it in the trash can and then go to the bathroom. When you cook, try to clean it. Or if you know, maybe it's not going to be this easy to start off, but if you cook, at least put it in the sink, get it there. To the people with partners, because I am married, I know you can't tell your partner what to do. You're yelling at them. Because you're watching this video, I'm going to tell you that yelling at them is not an option. I would not encourage you to try to lead this way. First, you're going to have to lead by example. It is so important that you lead. I remember talking to one of my mentors, and I was asking her, you know, how can I get my husband to follow me in certain things? And she was like, well, first you have to start with doing it yourself. It literally takes time. And you have to be diligent about continually repeating the same thing over and over again, doing the same thing over and over again. And I mean, not yelling, because that's I used to do was just yell, everybody do this, get up, do that. But no, when it comes to your partner, you want to make more of suggestions and say things that might not be directly to them, but let them hear you say it. So for an example, I'll say, when we come into the house, I'll say, hey, let's take our shoes off. Or I'm going to put my shoes by the front door. Let them see you put it by the front door. And we're not doing this with an attitude, because I know it's frustrating. But no, that's not what the point of this is for. It's to start generating the specific, or start displaying the lifestyle that you want. And the only way you're going to get it is by doing it. So let them see you do it. And this goes for children as well. You can add this one in there as well. let the children see you doing it. You first have to be something before you can get somebody else to do it. So then you want to maybe, you know, here and there say, hey, I would really appreciate it if you could put this right here because, you know, I'll say it like this. I would appreciate it if you could put your shoes right here because it's going to leave a, you know, a dirty trail on the carpet over time. So I really want to preserve the carpet. So would you mind just leaving your shoes here every day? I know you're not perfect, but, you know, just try to do your best to leave them right here, or tell your kids, hey kids, this is the spot where you leave your shoes. Don't move them from right here or there are going to be consequences. Or, you know, something like that. Just, you guys know what I'm getting at. You just want to have a rule set in place. So just think about what that problem is. Make sure everyone sees you doing it. Even if you might even have to stand all of your children right in front of you and say, this is what we're doing now. Put this right here. Let me see, you put that right here. Let each child put that one thing right there. Let them know that's where it goes. And we want to talk to them before we resort to whooping or other disciplines, you know. But we don't want to just start yelling at them and getting at them. Like, it's going to take time to actually introduce this and actually make it into practice. And then if you're both parents and you have children, then the kids need to see the parents doing it first. It is a must. But say daddy's doing it but mommy's not, then if daddy is the one watching this video, then just start by leading, and it will bring more peace to your home. It will make things a lot easier. As you continue to do it, automatically people will begin to follow you because it's something relaxing. If you notice when you clean an area, I'm sure you guys notice this, when you clean a specific area in your house and then everyone wants to go sit in that particular area because you've just made it comfortable and cozy. So when you start organizing and they see you putting shoes up by the door, eventually they're going to follow you. Like, it's just, I don't know, it just seems like a human thing to do. To when something is done right and it makes everything orderly, like, people want to keep doing those things because they just make sense. That's really what I wanted to give you guys today. My camera kept cutting off on me, so I was like in the mix of cooking dinner and deleting photos. I don't know. I'm over it, you guys. But it's going to be repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Write it on your forehead. Repetition. You guys, this part is going to be frustrating. It's going to be overwhelming sometimes because you can't make people do what you want. You can't make people see your vision. You have to let them literally see you in your vision and bringing creating success out of that vision. And that's what's going to get them to follow you. So even if you're not born a leader, you don't have to feel like a leader. This is going to develop. People will follow you when they see that you're getting good results. So, again, pat yourselves on the back. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video and sticking with me. I really hope that you guys have taken some kind of notes, some mental notes, written it down, however you organize and do that. I'm really looking forward to hearing stories down in the comment section. Wink, wink. I'm really looking to hearing stories from you guys down in the comment section, how you've applied this into your house, or if you have any other questions or any other circumstances that have come up where you kind of need help with that, just let me know. And I will be so happy to get back with you with a solution. You have what you need now to actually go clean up your house. But give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are interested in more. And on that note, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Abigail Marshall, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, so I just want to add this one bonus thing in here. This is about a trash can, so hopefully someone's here and this could be for you. I just wanted to throw in there that you do not need a bigger trash can. Someone needs to take the trash can out every night. It's been just floating in my head for a little too long, and it's time to put it on a video. So I've noticed also, you know, in the midst of the mess in my apartment, that the trash can get full and a little stinky, and I'm realizing that, first of all, we need to take it out more. There is no such thing as, I feel like, leaving your trash in the trash can for more than 2 days it's gonna start fuming smell. So at this point, I'm trying to say take it out every day, or maybe you don't generate that much trash, then you might need to be more particular about what items you're putting in the trash can. Because if it's gonna have a smell, you need to get that out of the house immediately. Like, period. Get it out the house. I remember my husband bringing this idea to me that maybe we should get a bigger trash can, and my answer was, for what? Because this means that it's going to take longer to fill up, which means that trash will sit in there and sit in there and sit in there, and the house is going to stink. It's so bad enough that this apartment is tiny, and that the smell does not hesitate to like float to each room, and it does a good job at it. It knows exactly where to travel to. So you don't need a bigger trash can. You just need to take the trash out every day or every other day. So that's just a little bonus one in there for you guys if you're having issues with that. All right, y'all, that's it. Oh yeah, do you guys like my shirt? It says, don't wish for it, work for it. You guys gotta work for that clean house. There's no more wishing, oh, I wish it was clean in here. I wish you guys would follow me. No, you have to make them follow you passively. So, all right, you guys, I'm out of here for real now. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.